cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. Step up to the line if you wanna be effective. 8 feet separates you and the objective. Get your mind right or you might end up defective. Either way, you gon' leave this place well respected. Take a shot or not, but please don't be a hater. All skill levels, cause the play is what we cater. Triples like Steph, we could go midnight or later. Now sit back, enjoy the show while we try to be greater. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. 18 grams in my hand, I had to throw it high. Don't miss that double, if you fumble, it could be goodbye. The one and done isn't fun when you open dry. It's trouble when you struggle, the competition is high. At any moment, someone can go and ignite a spark. It's hard to win when you keep giving up on every start. But this is the MDC, no walking in this park. We come out shooting, executing when it gets dark. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking on names. This is the MDC, we shooting straight flames. This is the MDC, cooking the most game. This is the MDC, we got that aim. This is the MDC, we taking
Yeah. Hope you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MDC, yo. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got you stuck just like it's Velcro. You see it's growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little show.
What is up, guys? Mic check out there. Let's see if you're hearing us good. Steph, go ahead. See if yours is on.
Hey, guys. Happy Sunday.
Welcome Steph into the booth here. First timer with us, so she's excited to do the stream.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excited to do the stream with her here. We see the guys down. Guys are down there getting pretty loose. It looks like they've been warming up pretty good, to be honest. Ronnie and Josh, thanks. Both say good. Brent as well. So that's good. Off and running here. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the diddle now. You can see the green light clearing off Chucky's shirt in the back there. So that means that their green light single is on, so they know that we're live. So another custom upgrade by Josh there.
That is awesome.
We could simply just tell him on the walkie-talkie, but we figured why be that simple about it. Let's get some fancy light bulbs and show off.
All right. Looks like Tom got the diddle for game 1.
So here we go. Race to 9 games in cricket. We expect a good match. I think both these players really want to win this match, so I expect it to be pretty good intensity. Alrighty, so just a two mark to start off. See if Chuck can capitalize in the early game here. Heather says, "Hey, Steph."
Ron asked who I'm rooting for. LOL.
Yep, we try to be partial in the booth, but obviously Steph has a rooting interest today.
I'll be partial today. May the best darts win.
Yep, we've seen these guys square up before, and Tom did get the best of Chucky in the last qualifier series. So obviously Chuck will be looking for a little redemption here, and Tom looking to play his way into the player championship qualifier on next Sunday. So sure that Tom's going to be looking to have a good performance himself. So looks like a pretty good pace early here. They're getting to the line pretty quick and doing their thing. So
Eric said he's not hearing anything. Can everybody hear us out there?
Stripes, do you got your sound turned off again? If you're waiting for the triples to make noise, it might have just been that turn. It was a little bit of a slack turn there. Just as I said, they were getting into a good rhythm here. A little bit of an early slide in this opening game, but with many games to play tonight, I expect we'll see a whole bunch of good ones, just like we did last night, as Meatball and Topsky squared off.
Yeah, that was a great match last night.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it? It was you never really knew who was going to win it the whole way. It kind of felt like Jay had control, but then Brent never really went away, and then all of a sudden it was like, next thing you know, Brent's playing with a game and a chance to win it all, and he did just that. So there goes a big 7 mark for Tom. So thanks, guys. It sounds like you might be having a little bit audio issues on your end there, Stripes. Check that out, and hopefully we get that straightened out so you can hang out and watch with us. So I feel like in the early games you're really just looking to win the ones you start, at least for the first 2 or 3 games. I mean, of course you wouldn't mind breaking, but you're not going to lose any sleep over going second and losing game 1. You know?
Absolutely.
But when you start going first and losing games, that's when you get in trouble in this format.
Yep, and that makes you a little stressed.
So Tom putting a pretty good grasp on game 1 here.
Yep, nice 6.
Norm and Brandon, thanks for the like, guys. Tina says, "Let's go, Chucky." Hey, Steph. How are you, Tina?
Hey, Miss Tina. Thanks for joining on.
Mandy said she hears us. So did Nolan. So looks like the sound's good. Looks like Stripes got it all figured out, so he's back good too. And that is game 1 for Tom Keller. He takes a 1-0 lead over Chuck, and now Chuck will get his turn to start a cricket game. Let's see if he can follow suit and pick up a win of his own. So he gets the 20s closed, but that's it.
All right, let's see how Tom's going to answer that.
So Brent says he's looking for this to end up in the third set. He's got Tom winning the cricket and Chucky winning the 0-1.
Very good possibility.
Yeah, I feel like both these could go either way. I think guys are just going to have to keep it together, deal with your bad shots, and try to have as many good ones as you can.
Exactly.
Just like that. That was a great shot from Chuck right there. Hey, Kat. Kat says, hey, Steph. Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Miss Cat.
How
what's
are
up,
you, girl?
Ray?
Less than 2 weeks till we get you ladies featured on this live stream. We're all looking forward to that around here.
Yep, 2 more weeks, ladies. That's going to be such a fun night.
Steph here, one of our competitors that night. I know she's been pretty excited.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Closed the 18s, and he's got the point lead.
Pretty decent spot through the first 3 numbers here. He's got to feel all right. Big 7 mark from Tom here, and he's right back in this ball game.
Absolutely.
See if he can get 5 anyways.
Ooh.
Nope. We do see this in like I said, the early games. It always feels like everybody kind of feels each other out a little bit, if you will. And
Yep, and got to find that rhythm.
what's up, Day Day? Good job in the booth last night. Day Day actually ended up getting out the house for a little bit and come by, so he jumped in and hung out with Gannon in the sound booth for a while. I watched on the live stream and monitored the chat a little, so sometimes it's nice to be able to get a break, watch out there on the TV. You can actually change channels and focus on other things in here. It's always reading or doing something, so.
Yeah, I can't see the chat from way over there, so I have the chat.
Yeah,
on
I
my
usually
phone.
I try to read them and keep them up, but I do miss it from time to time. But I try to stay on top of the chat. We do got double entries for anybody interested in getting in our end of the month giveaway. You know, we do that off fan and player donations. You normally get 1 entry for every $5 donated. Tonight we're going to do double entries. So
Yeah, and there's some. Yep, nice finish. And the prizes for the end of the month drawing are fire.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're really excited, and we got real cool ones planned for the next couple months too. We got actually some really custom, unique stuff being worked on for September, and then now the club visit. We get so many people calling about wanting to come play, and obviously I know a lot of times people overlook the fact this actually is my house. You know, it's hard to like people take it personal. It's like, dude, I live here, my kid lives here, and you know.
Exactly.
But we're going to start offering some player packages where we'll put together a commentary team for you. We'll help you find opponents or partners or whatever you want, and come in and just play for a couple hours,
you get
and
your
we'll stream
own
it.
private session on the stream.
You bring your own friends. We'll have a referee for you down there to help you with the boards and the music, and just come in and have a good time. So you can win that literally of every $5 donation that's made. We give you an entry, and like I said, anything made today we'll double it. So
Can't beat that.
$20 today, get you 8 entries.
Awesome.
Kev says, does Tom even know who Chuck is? They met the last time they were here, and I know Chuck was definitely amazed by that. It's not very often Chuck comes to the club and says, hey, this guy asked me who I am, you know? But Tom being up from Jackson and stuff, like not everybody always might have seen him, but
Yeah, Eric's comment. LOL, 3-night all-inclusive at Shoddy's only $199.99.
hey, we're working on it. We are working on putting some packages together.
Love
Believe me.
That is awesome. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Lorraine? How
Hey,
are you, girl?
Brandon. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday.
Tom is motoring here.
Yeah, Stay Tom came out on fire. Chuck's
And so
got
far,
some
the
work to
player
do.
one is done what they're supposed to do in the player one spot. Like
Absolutely.
Chuck did it when it was his turn, and this is Tom's second time doing it as the starter as well. So What kind of mint? Nolan. What's up, X? My boy popping in.
Hey, hey, hey.
We have choice of mint. Cookies is one of the popular strains.
Say those are going to be determined.
Yeah.
It's a gummy.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Steve Nance, what's happening, brother? So Tom picks up that with the 4.83. Good game, Tom. Yes, he takes a 2-1 lead, and Chucky will start game 4.
All right, here we
James, all right. What's up, brother? Are we touchdown in the new place yet or what? I thought your flight was this morning.
Oh, hey.
Keep us posted, brother. How we doing out there? He's going to New Orleans. I think he should be there by now. I thought his flight was this morning.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Wendy. How are you? Wendy Muzz says hi, all.
Hello, hello.
Kat says I love gummies. Say Dusky Steve, thanks for the like. And all the shares today, too. I did see that he got the stream out there good for us. We appreciate you guys. Exposure's good. Not just for the game, but for the players themselves and everything we try to do here.
What's up, Matt? Welcome.
Look at that. He's making himself right at home in New Orleans. He's already been to Bourbon Street.
Hey.
Veteran.
Nice.
Derek Minton, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, Tom's coming out of this game on fire.
60 viewer mark. Appreciate you guys.
Hey.
Let's get that shared out there if you haven't already and don't mind. Matt Iceman, what's happening? I know he's going to check out and be pulling for his boy Chucky on the live stream here. Those guys been good buddies a long time.
Yes.
It's going pretty good, brother. Hopefully the same over there with you. So Tom looking to create a little separation.
Yep.
Averaging 6.0 in the game 4 for the first chance at a break here. Rocky, thanks for the light.
Battle of the Beards.
Battle of the Beards. Brittany, what's up, girl?
Hey, Brittany.
How we doing? Kev's living his best life over there. He says MDC on a phone and Little League on the tablet. That's
There
how I'm
you
rocking
go.
here. You know, it's actually the Little League's on the TV in the front room, but I seen Honolulu had a 5-3 lead over our boys, but still with 6 outs to go, the last I saw, so chance to make a rally. Thanks for the share, Kathy. Kathy played a big part in helping Tom find the club. She was here. I think she was one of the members before Tom, and she's like, hey, you ought to check these guys out down here. And
That
next
is
thing you
awesome.
know, he's on his second trip down here doing just fine.
Very good.
Fits right in, plays some really good darts, and we enjoy having him.
Yeah, he's shooting a 5.8 this game. His last 2 games have been nothing but
Nice
fire.
update there. Kev says they just went yard 5-4. Who was it hit the home run? 5-6-3, big name. Keller. I seen Cam with the 2-run double earlier to tie it at 2, but that was the last. And then I seen he scored. Josh says, tell them to slow down. They have to finish in an hour.
They got a lot of games, sir.
They're making up lost ground from Brent and Jay last night.
Oh, my goodness.
Ryan Carey, what's happening? He said he's throwing a little steel tip watching the stream, so sounds like he's spending Sunday the right way.
Kathy
says she's watching with the kids, so I'm
Awesome.
sure so far they're liking what they're seeing as Tom is in a pretty good position with some good darts in these first 4 games. Here come the hand comments. Brent says, I heard that. I'm sorry, Brent. I'm sorry. Hey, it was quality. It was quality, baby. They definitely playing a little faster. That's all. I love it. You can always tell your faithfuls, though. Everybody knows exactly what we're talking about from yesterday.
Absolutely.
Michael
Love it.
Boone says, watching and listening at work. We appreciate you. We always like to hear somebody's getting paid to watch the stream. So,
Can't go wrong with
yeah,
that.
yeah, somebody should be getting paid.
Nice 6 from Tom.
One of these guys will be getting paid at the end of the match. Deal is loser is out for the final premier qualifier, and winner will get their entry paid for by the loser, basically.
Oh, nice.
So it's $100 entry fee. So basically they're playing, and whoever wins goes into the tournament, and the losing player will be paying your entry. So you get a free roll for a chance to get into our club championship. I think that was Monkey Pox. Yep, there it is. There's the Pox correction. Big first start from Chucky here. He's going to,
there
he
you go.
fouls it too. Can he get one more?
Oh. I didn't know if he was going to take a stab or if he was going to
Yeah, I like
right
it. I
there.
maybe would have stayed in the triple ring just because you're so lethal
right
on that.
on.
But he hits that double 18 most times. So, I mean, I'm not going to doubt his game.
Nope.
But I think that staying in that single would have helped him on this turn here. You know,
Right.
now he would just need the triple and a single, and he could go back. But if he hits...
Oh.
See, yeah,
Rough
that's
go
a
on
little
that one.
erratic there. Jerry Frazier, what's up, brother?
Hey, hey.
Come on, man. Somebody start us off, man. Somebody throw a donation up there. I want to give away some free. I want to give away some free entries, man. I hate to sound like I'm panhandling at the side of
Let's
I-75 here, but we're looking to raise some money. We got ladies' night. We got big things popping. We got
Yes, we do.
free entries. We got mega prizes, custom jerseys.
So you can't go
Design
wrong.
your own. Come to the club. Bring your crew. You can pull up. You can pull up 4 deep.
You're not panhandling because you're giving back. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like I got my little cup out, you know. So we'll wait. We'll see. Somebody's going to break that cherry. I know it. Somebody's out there watching, got 20 typed up, just waiting to do it.
Yep. Hit send.
Just go ahead and do it. If you want to go direct to the Cash App, you could do it in the pin link, or you can go right through Streamlabs and do it through whatever. That will go directly to our PayPal. Those are a little slower to process, but they come through with a little bit of minor fees and stuff. So any way you can do it is good, but let's get it popping. Norquist leaking out our secret about September. That custom,
Oh,
that
I
custom.
can't wait to see that.
Britt says, I'm not sure if I'm going to have any money left to buy in the house. Hey, that's understandable. They just closed on a
Houses
house.
do that.
Yeah, they're literally, they ain't even closed yet. They're like a couple of days from closing, and that
That
could be
right
rough.
there will take all your money. Yeah, we just did that last fall.
So Tom jumps to a 4-1 lead.
All right. Chuck's got some work to do. Let's go. Nice 5-0 on that one.
Let's see. That's it could be Cash App. There it is. Brent
Oh.
Cervelli. What
Oh,
up?
hey.
Ryan Carey. Here we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. So we get you guys down on the Cash App, guys. We got Ryan Carey with 8 entries. Appreciate you guys getting that started for me. Let's see who else we got here.
Thank you, guys.
Xavier with 8 entries. Appreciate you, X. Said he's after that custom jersey, and I like it.
Yep.
I feel like that's the best prize because a lot of the times, you know, Brent Cervelli with a nice little 8-piece in there. Thank you, sir. And Steve McCabe with also an 8-piece. Thank you. So you guys getting extra entries. And we are going to give away all 5 prizes. And if our donations get crazy high, we'll probably add something else to the list as well. But we're guaranteeing no matter what, we're giving away the 5 on the list. And we have some stuff. Oh, there we go. And then we got Santana Canfield coming through with 25 through the live stream. Thank you, Santana.
Thank you. Thank you.
that gets you what, 10 entries, right? We'd normally
Yeah.
do 5, so 10 entries for Santana. So Steph right here next to me sending in there. Steph with 10 entries. Thank you, Steph.
Multitasking here.
Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
You know, things are going good. We almost need an accountant. You know what I mean? Like keeping track of the. Like it might not be huge amounts, but it's like keeping track. You know, and like trying to write everything down and making sure you don't. Because we also do like if you purchase a jersey this month and like between now and before the first, I look and I try to check with Josh. But if you do get a jersey through the website, let me know and I'll make sure you get 3 bonus entries for that as well. So. There's a lot of way to get your names on that list, and yeah, it's we're really looking forward to see how that first giveaway goes because we did so well last month, and we only had literally 1 jersey or 2. Maybe we gave away 2 jerseys, but
No, those jerseys are awesome. Those custom ones are going to be even sweet too.
yeah, I think I talked to wanted to make sure it was cool with Josh, and look, we've got another one there, Brittany Lennart coming in. Thank you, Britt. So that would be a 4 entries. Brandon Nolan, look at this, my man. Appreciate you. $40 on the Cash App. So that is 16 entries.
Exactly, Josh. Everyone wants that custom jersey made just for them.
Yeah, working with Josh is fun. I can approve it or obviously say because I've done it on a couple of jerseys and just all I really do is say a couple things and then he puts a vision together. But I'm like, hey, what if we do say this, this, and this? So I think
absolute fire.
To me, I feel like that's the grand prize. That's why I listed it first. I know a lot of people really want to play at the club, so that will.
I say those are going to probably be the top 2.
Those will probably be the first 2 gone. But some people live far away, and coming to the club's kind of just not an option. Even though we'll book it, if you let us know ahead of time and give us a weekend, we'll make sure there's staff for you. And
Derek said he wants the MDC jersey.
Derek, actually, at the top of the stream, there's a link. You can literally order the jersey right from this stream.
Yep.
And there's the donation link, and then below it, there's the jersey link. And if like you said, if you get that ordered, let me know, and you get 3 bonus entries for ordering a jersey from now to the end of the month.
Awesome.
Yeah. And that's any jersey too. It doesn't have to be the MDC one. Just the MDC is our most popular one, right? Because it's the new one, But
yep, Chuck and I were repping those in Vegas.
yeah, I love the Southwest Survivor. I rock the Freer one a lot. The West Side Connection one means a lot to us.
Yeah, I love my Freer one. All right.
How we doing out there, Scoreboard Police? Are we up to date? It is 5-1, right?
Scoreboard
Josh is already on the ball. Derek, I'll forward you that. I'll send you that link, brother. I'll send you a link for it. Yeah, it could be the one on there's not working, but I'll definitely I'll forward you over that link.
Ron said his is coming through soon because that jersey is fire.
Yeah, Ron ordered his on just after the first one's shipped out,
Nice.
I think. Kev is not letting this man live today. Oh, man. Hey, Heather, we totally support that. She says, I'm not good at darts, but I love the colors and the design. So I'll tell you what.
And Heather's full of it. She's good at darts. She just says she's not.
I tell
But
you
yes,
what.
girl, you need that jersey.
Oh, there we go. There's the link right there,
Josh
guys.
just pinned it.
Yep. So that was good. That was a good donation rush. I appreciate y'all getting that in there, and I got everybody written down with all your bonus entries. So that's a good day for us here at the club.
Thank you for the like, Ricky.
Ricky, what's up, brother? Yeah, no, I was just gonna. I missed him earlier. I thought he was. Thought he might be coming by, but I know Sunday they usually take the fam out with the bikes and stuff. So
Awesome. Felt like a fall day out there the last 2 days.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this house so much. Sometimes I forget what day. I'm literally in here streaming Dart Labs, like working. You can ask anyone on the team. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, don't answer Scott's call unless you are not busy because it's coming. He's gonna vent. He's gonna be going through all these ideas about ladies' night and all the tournaments."
Well, you've put in so much work, and it shows
Hey,
because
it's fun.
it is
It's
absolute
fun,
fire.
I love it. I appreciate it. Got Brian Cooper, Van Hilliard, Kasha jumping in. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you.
Welcome, Paula.
So far, it's been a little lopsided, huh, Steph?
Yeah,
We
it
kind of,
has.
I got to say, we were kind of expecting after the first two games, it looked like they were going to go back and forth. It was tied at 1, but since then, it's been all Tom.
Yeah,
He won the next 4.
Yeah, Chuck's got to get his.
Yeah, I
Get it
agree. I agree
together
with
and
Kasha right there. Get yourself
go.
together, Chucky.
Yep, that is right. That's exactly what he knows I'm saying up to you.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
He definitely knows.
He knows what we expect of him. He's not a big dog around here for no reason. Everybody has seen Chuck do it, so they expect it every time he comes here.
All right. Another big 7 from Tom there.
Yeah, Tom's just rock solid.
Yep, there we go.
Chelsea, hi. Hi to the rest of the fam as well. I got to say, Tom's a cool character, though, huh? He just kind of rolls in.
Yep.
I'm not worried about this big, intimidating guy with the cool Dart jersey on. I'm just here to kick his ass, you know?
Yeah, he rolled up and
He
he like
is
went downstairs, went
Pulled
outside,
up. He was
came
real
back in.
friendly. We all had snacks together.
absolutely.
Yeah. But he got down there. It's all business right now, so.
Yeah, he said he'd be back up later for the buffalo chicken dip. He said he was snacking on his way here.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I said it'll be right there.
So big header from Chuck there.
Yep, nice shot.
Probably a little too late for this game, but we've seen some turn.
That's okay.
6-1 is not a good spot to be.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a comeback needed for that one. All right, Chuck's starting. Let's see. Let's go.
Kasha says, "Wait, there's buffalo chicken dip."
And pita bread. Yep.
Yes, Steph. Was
I asked Scotty if he wanted sweet or snacky.
Yeah. I went with snacks. It was hard, but I was like already on my way to Dairy Queen, so I was like,
Oh, that's why you picked the snacks over the
Yeah.
sweets. Where's my Dairy Queen?
I actually ended up, I called an audible about halfway and went to Starbucks instead.
Can't go wrong with either one of those.
Brent says, "I didn't see any snacks yesterday."
I wasn't here yesterday. I was at Sam's today, did all my grocery shopping and errands, and picked up some goodies. And I was
Yeah,
like, sweets or snacks?
It's
Which
rare.
one you
It's
want?
rare. It's rare that we have food on the Grudge series because it's typically one-on-one. You know, I mean, but not typically. It is one-on-one. Once in a while, we'll do some doubles, but it's not technically Grudge series.
Right.
But it sure is nice when we do.
Mike said, "Come on, Chuck. Haven't you learned anything playing against Steph at home?"
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, he doesn't take it easy on me like this at home. That's all I gotta say. Him and I battle.
And it does get frustrating when you're down a little, like down there. Like I think the hardest part, and I speaking of beating dead horses, as Brent was saying earlier, that's what I do here about this is like when you're down there alone and things are going bad, there's nobody to help you.
Right.
And I think it makes it mount. It makes it worse. Like
Right,
it,
you don't have that support.
Yeah.
Like, come on, get it together.
even
let's go.
in like ladies' night, at least the other girls are there.
Yeah,
and someone
there's
might
gonna
be
be
like, "Come on,
somebody
girl,"
else.
You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
they just even if they are your opponent, they still will help you. Like
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
no one's
It's
trying
just
to help
like
you.
you got music in the background, and that's about it.
There we go with another donation. Thank you, Robin. We'll put you
Thank
down.
you.
That's 8 entries.
Kasha said, "Scotty, she's making your pierogi dreams come true in a couple weeks."
Oh man!
I can't wait.
I see my name. I was just getting ready to read that, and I saw the donation pop up. I'm trying not to miss anyone. So, yeah, I told her. I said, inside tip, the staff around here we could be buttered up with pierogies. And so I'm glad she knew I was serious.
Can't go wrong with pierogies.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the spread and the game plan. I'm looking forward to the event. I mean, we do have one Next weekend we got to run, but the guys it's pretty easy to run the guys. It's the last one, so everybody had to either qualify in or have a certain amount, so it wasn't like.
Yep. So they're
like,
familiar.
There's no noobs. Everybody's done it. Everybody knows the new strategy and
Yep.
like, you know.
All right, here we go.
Brian Cooper says he can't wait to watch Jermaine and Yancey tomorrow. Same. I'm excited. I talked to them today actually and got the RSVP. So
Yeah, that's going to be a
looking
good match
forward
too.
to them pulling up. Yeah.
Hello, Gary.
Really
That's
good
Chuck's
players.
Dad just hopped on. Welcome.
Is Pops in there? What's going on,
Pops is
Pops?
in
How
there.
are you? Maybe you can spark him up a little here. It's been a little flat in these last couple of games, but hasn't shot horrible. Just been getting outplayed a little.
Yeah.
There's our custom Jay's Customs. Pulling up. What's going on, Jaime? Let's see. We got Amanda Zimmerman. Just sent a $10.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we appreciate you. And that's going to get you 4 entries.
Woohoo. All right, Chuck came back, tied it up, but he's still down 2 numbers. So see what Tom's going to do here.
Tom's in a good spot. I mean, you could actually just win the game.
Right.
It'd be an aggressive way to shoot at it, but
Oh, absolutely. All right, well, he gets
Yeah,
15
that's
out
a
of
smart
there.
shot.
Yep.
Let's see, we got another PayPal came in too. It's funny how some of the PayPals go through the system and they take about a week or so to clear.
Well, when
And
you
then-
said that, that's why I said Cash App. 'cause I
Yeah,
usually
and then
do
some
PayPal
come
or
right through.
Venmo.
Like Robin's, it came right through, but the other ones on the PayPal, I just get the alert for. So maybe it's,
Oh, okay.
it's somebody who. Oh, I bet you it's second timers. I bet you it's me.
Oh, that's donated before. Okay.
What it is PayPal monitors just to make sure you're not getting complaints about, because it's a new way of getting payments on there for us.
Right.
So they feel like in case we're selling a it's like buyer protection. So if
Gotcha.
someone were to say, oh, it's not even, oh, there's good news from Kev. He just said tie ball game. So
Oh, nice. What inning are they in, Kev?
is that 7th inning yet, Kev? I'm in the house.
All right. They both came to
That was a
play
good
this
shot.
game.
Yeah.
5-5 and a 6-0. Here we go.
Yeah, and if you're Chuck, you just want to start putting a couple on the board, anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely.
I saw your hashtag there, Bandy. I like it. It's fair. Most of the guys here do play steel. Also, we only have a soft tip studio. You know, if we had money for a steel tip studio, we'd have one of those too. We're just dart lovers here. We don't discriminate. Jimmy LeBeau asked a good question. He says, "What's the biggest deficit that's been overcome?" And I would say probably Ronnie's come back down 8-4. Ronnie was down 8
That
games to
was
4 in the
big
501, and he came back and won that set 9-8, and ended up winning the tiebreaker to actually steal the whole match.
Yeah, that was definitely a big comeback.
Cricket, I don't know that we've really seen a comeback. It might be like 6-3 and then tied at 6 and then end up, but
Right.
we've never seen something like this come back from like what being down 7-1
Well, I mean,
here.
that's a big challenge to try to come back that many games in a row.
Well, especially with the loser start. So even if
Yep.
you beat them, now you got to win from the
Yep.
2-0, win from the 2-0, win
Yep,
from the 2-0.
Absolutely. Yeah, that
Oh wow,
definitely
it's an
makes it
extra
hard.
innings.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna pull that
Nice
up on
shot.
my phone right here.
Oh, they're in extra innings. Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
Pull it up.
Scary stuff, extra inning baseball.
All right, Chuck pulls out the win on that one, make it 7-2.
Lawrence
Yes.
back in action.
There we go. Keep it rolling.
Mike has the classic answer to the biggest comeback, 28-3. For all us Patriot fans, we definitely love that answer. Hawks fans, or Falcon fans, I should say, Hawks is basketball, maybe won't like that answer so much.
Very true.
And there's a good answer. That's probably the best cricket we've seen. Comeback right there is Brent. And Brent was able to muscle through all that, and still find the W yesterday. So
Yeah, that was, you guys battled.
it was a good character win for Brent yesterday, I thought. Just a lot of times in the match, it looked like he could definitely lose, and it really kind of looked like he was gonna, even though he was playing well. And then by the end, he had, he ended up winning the final set 4-2, and it was a good one.
Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't hear the commentary last night. We were at a look up in Flint. So everyone was gathered around. They're like, "What are you watching? What are you watching?" So I'm like, "MDC." So everyone was watching. I'm like, "I can't hear though." So I was keeping up with the chat comments.
I feel like I've been slipping on the clips. I feel like most of the time when I'm doing the clips, though, we have too many for cricket. Highlights are for 01. Big outs and 180s, right? You know what I mean?
There you go.
Sorry, sometimes I was reading all the comments here, trying to do both. I'm like listening with the ear, reading
Kasha
with an
said,
eye.
"Hey Scotty, just so you know, Yancey requested me in the booth for tomorrow," with a laughing face.
Clearly, he didn't hear your first performance.
Oh, right.
I'm teasing.
No pierogies for Scotty.
She was just a little quiet. Everyone wants the booth, and they get in here and they get shy and quiet. Like, no, you got to talk. Literally.
No, he asked me, he's like, "Do you want to just do the first set and you want somebody else to come in?" I said, "Boy, have you not met me? This girl can talk." I said, "I'm not scared."
Because it's like, we're live and we're about to be live for 4 hours. So if somebody shuts down on me.
So I said, "I can talk." I had no fear about that one. Like, if you guys want to hear me talk for 4 hours, I don't know about all that. All right, we got another good game
We
going.
just give everyone a hard time here. Nobody's safe. We're all friends. We all love everybody. We just big shot by Chucky there.
Yeah, very big shot. Nice
I like to
nine.
give my friends a hard time.
Wouldn't have it any other way, though.
Yeah, exactly. Why?
No, I'm sure. He said shots fired.
I know. I didn't mean to set it off like that, Chad. I'm sorry. Gosh, it's good peeps around here.
Yes, we love Kasha.
So big shot there. Chucky's still at 517, but in danger of losing this game, even shooting 517.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, Tom's probably just going to go for the hat trick, right? Now he might have to point.
Yeah, I would say no.
One thing, Chuck, one of his absolute strengths is stealing games on the bullseye, though. He's always been really good at that.
Absolutely.
He hits a lot of double bulls. Ron Otto would love to get you back. We haven't got to do one since the old Freer days, and Ronnie was always one of our best guest commentators coming in. Did a good job. I remember you did a good job. Me and Sheehan with I think it was PJ and Jerry. You did the call for us with. Now, Nolan's got the right idea. Here I am screwing it up, teasing the pierogi girl. And Nolan says, if I get a pierogi, I'm voting Kasha in myself. Oh, man, I love it.
All right, here we go. Ooh, just outside on that one. Oh, had to land that trip 20. Give Chuck some work.
So let's see. 3 bulls will pass. Kind of has to stay.
Yeah, I was going to say with 2 numbers, you still kind of got to stay. Oof.
Little fast with that third one.
All right, well, that takes it to 8-2.
So big by Tom to hold Chucky off there with a big game from Chuck and looking like he was trying to start the rally. Dan Clack, welcome in. How are you, brother?
Hey, welcome.
Ron Otto says you're correct. That was an easy match to commentate. I remember it because I remember like the first round of the night you said something about Tim looks dialed in tonight. I expect we'll see something special from him. And I'm thinking this guy, I'm like, it's the first 3 darts of the night. You know what I mean? And
Right?
Tim literally had his best night of the year. He called it. Tim shot like a 5-1 and a 40 or something.
Nice.
It was like, I was like, hey, Ronnie, how did you know that?
You're like, oh, okay. You knew it was coming.
Kasha said she didn't really realize that Tom was so good, and I think Tom kind of surprised a lot of players when he first came here. Just with
Oh, absolutely.
he comes in, he's all business. He's a real cool guy. Comes in, says hi, does his thing, and he gets right to the board, and he can play, man. He's the match he lost here. Brent shot extraordinary well to beat him. I mean, it was, and it's only his second time, so he.
Well, is this his third time? Because he played Chuck, and then he played Brent, right?
He played Brent in the next round is what it was.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night. Never mind.
Yeah, yep.
So, this is only his second time. Wow. Yeah, and he seems super comfortable. He just walks in. He's like, hey, super friendly, goes down, and he seems like he's in his element here.
Yeah, he's definitely a player. He's a force to be reckoned with, and looks like he's going to win this opening set, obviously, with an 8-2 lead. I mean, we've seen some comebacks, but in cricket, to rally off 7 straight on a guy who's shooting at this level is probably not going to happen.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, and I think the trouble for Chuck of that becomes that Tom, with the steel tip background, is I'm going to go ahead and say he's probably going to be even better in 01.
Right. 'Cause
Most of the players at steel tip,
Yep.
your math is going to be an advantage. Your
Absolutely.
doubles are going to be an advantage. And you're already scoring on trip 20s because it's split bowls. So
Yep.
if you're Tom, you got to be feeling pretty good if you take down this opening set. And it looks like you might not do it in this game, but if you don't do it this game, you get to start the next one.
Right.
You get to start every game you don't win from now on, basically till this set's over.
Kasha said, Brent, you didn't tell me anything, sir.
Brent tells people it's like he probably told you 44 other things during the same conversation. He just missed
that
one of the things, maybe two, That's how people do me too. They're like, yeah, you didn't tell me. I'm like, no, I did. I just told you a whole lot of shit at once, and this thing is the one you
forgot
missed.
that one. There you go.
He said, well, he's told the chat. Yeah, we definitely were prepared for Tom to have a good performance today, that's for sure. I think most of the players I had talked to said that they thought it was going to be a hard win for Chuck today. If he was going to be able to pull it off, it was going to take a really good performance and some gutty darts, because this guy's going to bring it at you for 3 hours straight, most likely.
Yeah. Well, he had 2 back-to-back 6s, and now Tom's up.
I love his
And a
pace,
follow-
too. Doesn't he
yeah.
just go right to the line and get it done? He's just a good dart player.
Nice 7 from Tom. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I love when people play like that.
I got a
love
feeling
the fast pace.
Yeah, me too. It's an easier watch. It's like the pace. If they're playing a little slower and still playing great, it's good. But when they're just nonstop on the line, like you see,
Yep.
like a lot of times you see most of the PDC guys. Those guys are all fast.
Oh, yeah, they get right up there, and it's down to business.
Yeah, once they get that line going, and when they get in that rhythm, it's they got a couple of the guys that ain't as fast as the others, but
Right.
for the most part, those guys are quick.
Hey, Aaron, what's up? How are you, fam?
Checking in on his people. I know he's going to be pulling for his boy Chucky today.
Oh, nice 6 mark from Chuck.
Yeah, staying alive is exactly what he's got to do. Looks like he's starting to feel a little better. His march looks good. Like coming back from the board there, he looks like he's
Yeah, he's got the more confident walk.
starting to get his swag going, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely battling.
Yeah, I told him this is a hard match. A really, really hard match. Actually, all the next couple we got set up, the last 3 pairings that are going in was the these guys, you got Jerry and Brian who play together all the time and they got to face each other. I expect that to be a good one. And then we got Dady and Josh.
Yeah, definitely have some good lineups coming.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, we could start focusing on players with 1 wins and even start to get some of the 2-win guys back in action. So we got a big plan for the series moving forward.
Hey, Gage, welcome in. How are you?
It's been a really fast first set. What time is it? 52 minutes. So 10 games. That's
right.
5-minute games. Brian Henry says the quick pace is good as long as you're hitting the triples. Yeah, I have to agree. You definitely don't want the
Definitely.
You don't want the fast pace just to miss. Obviously, you know, if you're.
Right.
Oh, what happened? That game end?
Uh-oh, who won?
I think it's still going. It may have stopped coverage just because the extra innings, like it's only programmed to go so long.
Just set for so long, yeah. Hey, Krista. Hey, welcome back, Heather. How are you, ladies?
Was it the BM just pop in? Is that who that was?
I missed that girl.
I was looking down. I didn't see it, but I know they usually check in and watch what's going on out there. Krista, how are you?
Ron said he's shooting TOC tomorrow with Craig Waters against Gannon and Jerry. Good luck, guys.
Bases loaded. Hawaii 1 down. I got it now, Kev. It just popped up.
Oh, hey.
So this is top 8.
Kasha said, Steph, let's play a Grudge series, LOL. Absolutely.
I like it.
We'll get through the ladies series in a couple of weeks. It's going to be a freaking blast.
Yeah, we definitely want to get some ladies into the series just to showcase some one-on-one matches and do stuff like that. So
Always a blast.
mixed doubles is coming real soon too.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. Obviously, you and Chucky are on the short list. I know Kosh and Howard had said something. Josh and Katie, Farm and Olivia, Kev and Kat. There's maybe Gary and Paula. I think Paula's probably still a few weeks out to where she could really feel like that, but it won't be like next month or anything. But it's coming.
Right.
It's coming pretty good. So
Oh, that will be awesome. So much fun.
maybe hopefully we can get that
I don't know.
launched.
Chuck may trade me in after Vegas. So
Launched
we'll
by
see about that.
Thanksgiving. He's not that bold. Yeah, just try to get more, different types of events to the stream, and we've got so many great mixed doubles teams in this area. We might as well showcase some of them, I feel like, and put them to the test.
Kat said Olivia and her want to do a Grudge series too when they can work it out.
I like that. Brent Cervelli says he'd like to get him and Jody Hoover on that list as well. So
Oh, absolutely.
I like the sound of that.
All right, and don't forget, Scotty's doubling the entries tonight for all of the donations. So a $20 donation gets you 8 entries into all of the awesome prizes, which I'm going to let him go through so I don't mess those up.
Yeah, so this month, if you didn't see, we'll have a little better description on the last day with the giveaway. But the top prize, or what we deem as the top prize, is the custom jersey package. With you work with Josh to design your own custom jersey. And we have a 2-hour live stream for one winner and up to 3 friends. We have another package where it's just any jersey from the store. You could get the new MDC one. You can, if you already have that, you can pick up a freer jersey or any of the vintage jerseys or the new releases, whichever one you like. We also have a dart case and one of our little custom desk lamps. So any of those we'll do is just do it in order. The first person to win will spin, and whatever prize they pick, the next 4 remaining, we'll spin it again, and we'll do that till all the prizes are gone. And if the depending on what happens, we may even add a prize depending on how good the money raising goes between now and then. So
Yeah, definitely don't want to miss out on those awesome prizes. Right, so it looks like Tom took the first set of cricket.
he did. It looks like they may be taking a short break, so we'll. I'm gonna actually have Steph go check on them. I'm gonna mute the mic for a sec here, and we will be right back. All right, guys. Check in on them. Make sure they're take a little break. See if they need anything. I was just double checking the list here, making sure I got everybody down for their double entries. So off to a good start with those donations today. We definitely appreciate y'all. Makes it a lot easier with some help, especially from the fans and the players as well. So definitely helps encourage some big names to come in and good players when we're kicking money in from the club and the payouts and stuff like that. So try to put everything to a good use. Got some new camera views coming for you guys real soon. We'll have that booth in there. I think we're struggling with naming the booth, so I think we're gonna have a little contest and let the fans. We're gonna put a little contest out there, and maybe one of you guys could come up with a cool name for the new interactive player chat booth. And felt like run a little contest, probably give something to the winner, whether it's entries into the drawings or maybe just the prize itself or whatever. But we are trying to come up with some cool ideas. So if you got a cool name for us, let us know. We'll definitely give you credit for it if you're the one that comes up with it. Looks like Taylor North needs to score from the sounds of that, huh, Kev? I just pulled it up on my phone here. It looks like it's middle 8, so Taylor must have just got out of the jam down 1. Getting out of jam is exactly what Chucky's going to have to do here, because he's down 1-0. So if he doesn't win here, he's out. Josh seen the 180 counter pop up. You know I'm ready with that one. Can't wait to use it. I hope we get a 180 in our very first game. I'll settle for a couple 180s in that first game. Lena, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the like. So it burned through that first set in about 55 minutes. What's the predictions for the 0-1? Do you guys see this getting to the third set? Do you think Tom can maintain that same intensity and put Chuck away in straight sets? Or do you guys think the old MDC veteran digs deep and pushes this to the third set? What prediction line is open. Let's hear what's going to happen. Mike Wilson says this dude Tom is a beast. He definitely is. It's fun to have him here. Like I said, he kind of stumbled onto each other. We found him, he found us, however that goes. But we've been really glad to have him here, and seems to be a really, really strong player and force to be reckoned with. That's what we like to see. And I feel like his 0-1 game is going to be really strong because Tom's a veteran steel tip player, so he's definitely not going to be in here struggling with his math. How are you, Carol? Good to see you. Thanks for the share out there. Ronnie says he'd love to see this one end up on the 13-inch side. Looks like Surma got on base there, huh, Kev? Is that who that was led off? Big Surm? I didn't even see that home run by number 20. I don't know who that is. I sure do hope he hits another one, though. So they should be back here any second. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Looks like there's still 55 of us hanging out watching. So appreciate that on this fine Sunday. You're good now.
Good now.
Yep. Otherwise it echoes if they're both on when I'm like if someone's not there.
Got some wobble going down in the basement.
Wobble wobble.
Wobble wobble.
So Chuck's gonna have to do.
So I told him, I said, pretend like you're playing.
Yeah,
this.
he
I
know.
said,
Well,
you show me no mercy at home.
I
Let's
tell you
go.
what, this is both of these players. I feel like it's the. I hate to say stronger game. I mean, like these guys ain't great cricket players, but I feel like Tom with the steel tip history in the background and the success he's had, and then just from all the time I played 501 double with Chucky, he hits a lot of triples. He scores well, and he's really good at his outs.
Oh, absolutely.
Lena getting ready to hop on the grand board, she said.
Get it, girl.
1 second, guys. Okay, they were just verifying that that it is 501 because on our in our club series we play 701, but that's because we play open in master out and it's a different format for that event. But they were just clarifying what the game is. There is a $200 bounty on a 9-dart out, so if one of these guys crack the 9-darter today, they got $200 coming regardless to what happens in the match.
Nice. Some good incentive right there.
Yeah, and it would be the first one, so it would let me work with the video edits, and there's so much I can do. So I'm excited. Somebody hurry up and throw a 9-dart out.
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks for the new follower coming in, Howard Kennedy. Welcome. Hope you
Welcome.
like what you're seeing. So I think if you're Chuck here, you want to get right in. You want to get these one of these first two of these first three games. You got to kind of set the tone. And it looks like Tom has other plans as he comes right in with the double bull. Apparently it was dead center because Chucky pulled it. Ooh, he hits a double, but not quite good enough. Good shot though.
Yeah, very good shot.
So you can look for Tom to most likely come in on the double 16, I'm assuming, but maybe not.
Well, when he was warming up, that's where he was going.
Yeah.
That's usually mine.
Some guys might go at the 20 to try to chase the bonus, but like if you go double 16, you can't even hit the 9-dart out.
True.
It won't come down. Daniel, welcome in. Thanks for the new follow.
Welcome.
Hope you like what you see. Yeah, Lena. I don't know what's up with our stars. We do have we have the link where you can go through the Streamcast and donate, and then I've got the Cash App pinned down there. So because we're doing double entries on this stream for any normally every $5 get you one entry into the end of the month drawing. Today it's going to get you two. So. But we still we don't know what to do to get the stars. We've been streaming all the hours. We do everything they say. We don't get them yet. So.
Hey, Matt. Yep. Thank you. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Chucky looking like he's rushing on those ones.
Yeah, it looks a little frustrating. It is frustrating too when you just lost the first set kind of bad, and then you don't get in your first 3-dart. Doubles, so it's like mind sensitive. You don't want to
absolutely
start getting in your own head by missing doubles in the opening round of the first game.
All right, he's got some work to do.
Yep. Nice little 100 and 112 or 152 maybe 158. Okay, he's in there. Yeah, we're all tied up. All tied up. Jennifer, thanks for the like out there. How are you? Tom motoring pretty good with some score here.
Yep, nice 1, 2, 3 there.
Yeah.
See how Chuck's going to answer that.
He needs about the same, 140, 125 to 140 range.
Nice switch. He loves that switch.
I tell you what, nothing feels better, though. You go down, crack that one, and you pick up that 57 points.
Absolutely.
It's a very comforting feeling. So he's going to have first look of the out, but with a 140 or 180 here, Chuck could really pressure him. Linda says, nice crowd tonight. I agree. It's been a fun chat today. Crystal Stevenson, thanks for the like out there.
Thank you, thank you.
Hope things are good with you, girl. Bullseye? Yep. See, everybody argues with me that 65. See, Tom, a veteran player with good math, what did he do on 65? Goes right to the bullseye. It's a bullseye shot.
That's definitely a skill.
It's a bullseye shot.
I think, because a lot of people that play soft tip do not do that.
Yeah, they're going 15
Yep,
for sure.
they go
Trip
15.
15, yeah. But I like it. I guess if you hit the double bullet, leaves you on 15, it kind of sucks, but it's really not that bad. You're going to have 3 darts anyways.
Exactly.
This is where I think Tom's going to be pretty lethal. I feel like he's just not going to miss outs. Not that I think Chuck is going to, but I think that if Tom gets extra opportunities at doubles,
Right.
you're not going to beat him. You're going to have to keep him shut down.
Yeah, they were neck and neck that game. So Chucky gets to go first. Struggling to find that double on his first one.
Yeah, it's that looks like ball game might be getting interesting too. Anybody watching on ESPN?
Is it still tied up?
Brian Bowling, what's up, Boogie Man?
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, it's bottom 8 though, extra innings, and Taylor's got runners on first and second. It looks like. So nice time from Chucky there. Tom looks dialed in, don't he? In his eyes, you can just see he's focused.
Yeah, he's definitely got that focus. All right, got another close game here in the 0-1.
So we like to see close games. We don't want to see them big outs. We're going to get to use that 180 button here.
There we go. I love that feature.
Good shot, Chuck.
Yes, nice shot, babe.
Let's see. Trip 19 first darts, the smart play. Yep. Now you got 2 darts to finish. Stay right there. Yeah, even better. Hit the
Nice.
double. Yeah, smart play.
Lorraine, add a baby little Chucky.
You know the whole stream wants to see Chuck blowing it up. There, he's
absolutely.
been a veteran here forever. So definitely people are, and they all want to see that third set. Nobody's not that they're rooting against Tom. They just want to see more darts. So
Oh, absolutely. We always want more.
Yeah, especially when it's Chuck. He's got a lot of
There we
people
go.
that root
Nice,
for him. So
nice work.
happy to see this pull even here.
Yep, 1-1 here in the 0-1 set. Hey, Olivia, what's up? How are you?
Kev, you still out there watching the baseball game?
Yeah, he said bases loaded, 2 outs.
Okay, yeah, so he is. Yep, I'm watching here. It's hard to call both because it's like extra innings. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I see it.
Ron said clip that 180.
Oh, I did.
Scotty's on it. Said bases loaded, 2 out, 3-0 count.
Oh, and it's Farner at the plate, too.
Ooh.
Kid's such a good little hitter. 3-1.
Nice 140.
Some good scoring. Looks like they just lost that.
Oh, bummer.
They're all right. It's double elimination, but it's going to be a long way back.
It's always rough when you gotta make your way back.
Especially through that tournament, the way they work the pitching rules and stuff. It's really hard. Everybody's missing Steph today. Like Olivia.
Oh, I miss you
Matt
too, sister.
Iceman says he's got one of these days he could steal you away from Chucky on the grand board.
Yeah, Matt Beauty on the Beast, just let me know when. Chuck usually goes to bed early because he gets up like super, super early. So usually he's not up for the Beauty and the Beast. But then again, there's nights that I don't want to play darts till 11 or midnight either.
Can you now? You could play that from separate locations.
Yeah,
so you
they
could,
have it remote now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I always said if they could get it like that, where you could have 4 players play. That was a nice setup shot right there.
Oh, absolutely. Great setup. Can't go wrong with that double 16.
And that's the
out.
kind of stuff I'm talking about where it's an advantage for just the smart mathematics and the way he's going to leave himself easier shots all night long because he's going to just go for stuff that makes more sense.
Lorraine, why are you still in Flint, girl? They live like an hour north of Flint. And they came down to Flint last night, and she's still there.
Hey, sometimes it'd be like that.
That was a nice shot for Tom. All right. Chucky's starting it out. Let's see. Let's go.
Chuck's got to get his in right. He's struggled with his in every game, even though he has won one game of these 3. But
Right.
nice. We got a couple more new ones in there. Jaime with an 8 bonus entries.
Congrats on that.
Let's see. Let me get these straightened up. Looks like there's a couple in here. And I'll go through at the end, too. I'll make sure I don't miss anybody for sure. So, and we got Alicia Booth with 20 entries.
Nice.
Sending a 50. So that's what that would be, right? 1 every 5. It would be 10 normally. So yeah.
Yeah.
So good luck to both of you. And that's just the Cash App. I haven't checked the PayPal. I see some other texts and stuff I got to catch up with. I'm sorry. You've been trying to get a hold of me, but once I get on this stream here and going, it's really hard. Kyle Wright, thanks for the light. It's really hard to keep up with both.
Nice 133 there from Chucky.
Yeah, looking like he's in pretty good spot to if he gets out in 6, he should win this game. If it's going to take him more than 6 from here, he could be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know how you keep up with the chat, the score, and talking. I keep sitting here and I feel like I'm pausing, but I'm trying to read the comments.
It always feels like you're pausing, even though you're not. Like I always feel like the next day, like I'm like, man, I talk so much. You know what I mean? Then I listen. I'm like, I wasn't that bad, you know.
Well, I already told you. You know I talk a lot.
Look at Olivia with all the love. She says, love your voice.
Aw.
Aw. Appreciate you, girl.
Got a new follower, Chris Lapper. Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome in. Thanks for following. Actually, thanks for everyone who's been sharing and supporting lately, because I noticed we've had a lot of new followers this week, and I know that comes from a lot of shares on the post and the videos and stuff, so you guys been killing it.
Yep, got to share the love.
Scotty, little Scotty in there. What's going on, Scotty?
Hey, hey.
I told him we got to get him out here for stream day. I don't know if he's ready for the booth or not yet, but I told him if he wanted to jump in and kick it with some darts one day, it'd be fun to have him.
Oh, absolutely.
He said he might come out, come hang at the house for stream day. I don't know if he's ready for the booth yet, but if he is, we got a spot for him.
All right, Tom's got a 60 there.
Oh.
Oh, I have to say that double 19, that's Chuck's favorite.
So 57's the shot for Chucky here. Leave that double 12. Now what, 36-36? Do you just go double-double here?
Kind of break it down. Oh, I think he was going trip 16.
I mean...
Or was he? Oh, he might have been going double 16 to leave 40.
She said Brian Gannon and Day don't have that Barry White voice.
Neither do I, girl. Neither do I.
Tom's still. This is what's been hurting Chuck. His scoring, everything's been all right. He just has given away too many darts in the first round.
Right.
He's too good of a player to not get into a second or third dart. When you're getting in against somebody like this, you not only want to get in, you want to triple in your first round too. You know.
Yeah, and get out to a little bit of a jump there. All right. Well, this first one we've seen Tom struggle on.
Yeah, and it's going to happen. And this is where you jump on him.
Olivia, I got that Sandra Bullock.
The Sandra Bullock.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, is Chucky going for it here?
Oh, nice shot. Just right there.
Tom Campbell, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Good solid amount of viewers. We've been right about 70 all night tonight, so appreciate the love out there, guys.
Thank you,
Donations
guys.
been popping, so appreciate that. A lot of people taking advantage of those double entries, so
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that
yeah,
tonight.
you definitely want to be if you're gonna do it anyways, you might as well get them in when they're doubled. So just trying to show a little
You got double the love tonight.
yeah, pump it up. I want to see these custom designs you guys are going to come up with out here.
I do too.
I'm a little bummed I'm not allowed to participate. I'm the only one banned. I feel like I can't win that. What am I going to do then? Just give it away and be like, oh yeah, I won a 2-hour live stream at my house.
Guess what, guys? I won. Olivia's playing darts at Diggers tonight. Awesome. Shoot well, girl. Tom took the first set. We're in the second set now.
9-3 was it?
Yeah, I think it was 9-3. Tom on the first one.
Yeah, Tom was pretty hot, and Chuck just started playing a little better later in the set. Like they went back and forth in the cricket 1-1, and then it was 2-1, but then it was 5-1.
Right.
And then I think Chucky got it to 5-2, and then got it to 8-3, and then he closed out.
Yeah, we thought he was going to make a little run there. But they were like neck and neck on those last couple matches.
Brent says, "Don't go after my choice." Yeah, down there, I think a lot that what people have to realize is, man, you just got to be ready, man. You got to be ready to play a lot of darts, man. 30, 31 games it's a lot of darts to play at a high level. You know, to concentrate the whole time and.
Yeah, especially with double in, double out, split bowl.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that many consistent games. You know, typical league, you play 11 to 15 games.
Yeah, if it's doubles, you might play in all of them, so you play 18, right. You know, so it would be double that at a faster pace. Let's be honest, these guys are really getting after it in there as far as, you know, they're getting to the line right away. At least Chuck did leave an out there, but he's in pretty bad shape here. So he's got a shot at the big fish. Let's see if that could turn your whole night around.
Oh, absolutely.
You check this out. You're only down 3-2, and you're coming off a 170 finish. Mm-hmm. And I've seen him check this out a bunch of times.
Same.
Here we go. Ooh. He knew it. He knew it. Bullseye now. Yep. Now, the only issue is Tom's really steady on his out, right. So not a whole lot of chance he's going to miss 44. He could. But I would say it's more 85% chance that he hits it.
He's going the way I would have went.
12, yeah, he's
16.
definitely.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Chuck's got some work to do. He gets to start this next leg.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fall behind. But it's 0-1. Ronnie Mack, most people had logged off that night that Paulie had such a big lead. You know, it was like, they were like, man, I logged off. It was 8-4. I figured it was over. I'm like, yeah. And Ronnie came back and won 5 in a row. And then they went all the way to the tiebreaker in the last start of the last game.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy.
Yeah. Nobody believed me. I talked to people the next day, and I was like, man, can you believe Ronnie came back and won that? They're like, no, he didn't. I went to bed.
I didn't make it through all of it either.
Yeah,
I
well,
fell
it was
asleep.
late. It got kind of late, you know. Nobody
I
believed
woke
it.
up the next morning. I was like, Chuck and I were talking about it. I was like, oh, my gosh. And I rewatched the stream. I was like, wow.
I had been texting with Jake Allen, you know, and I didn't get to reply to his last snap till the next morning. I'm like, man, I can't believe Ronnie came back and got that. Literally my phone rang, which never happened. Usually the kid always texts. He was like, what? I'm like, dude, Ronnie, somehow.
Yeah, that was definitely a great comeback.
And he just got hot. I think Paulie maybe had 2 darts at a double that would have been match darts. He threw 1 at the double 20, and I think maybe 1 at the double 16. But other than that, Ronnie just kind of took over for a little 5-game stretch and was able to win those out of the 2-hole. Quite a few
that's hard to
180s.
do.
It is going second, and you got to double in every time.
Exactly.
You know, one bad round, you feel like it's over. He's on 8, you miss your double in, you pretty much feel like you lost out. You know, you're like, oh, great, now he's got a free roll. Let's see. Is this 180 coming? Feels like it.
Oh.
All right, I'll stop jinxing my boy.
You had the finger on the button ready to press it.
I was ready.
No jinxing him.
Tom going to show him how to finish? He sure is.
180. Not good as the PDC guy, sorry. What's up, Jimmy? Welcome in.
Clip it, Cat.
Clip it.
We did.
Got Kat and Olivia with the scissors.
Oh, yeah, it's coming. My crew, they don't let me miss. They don't let me miss that stuff. So Tom looking at another 32.
He is fire on that double 16.
Yeah, he is playing like he's got somewhere to be. Possible anniversary dinner later tonight. I know him and his wife just celebrated.
They did.
Yeah, the
Happy
wedding
anniversary,
Happy
guys.
anniversary out there, Kathy. So, I think it might have been yesterday. It was definitely this weekend. Could have been Friday.
All right, there's a good one for Chuck. Got that double 19, that trip 20 in there.
That's what he needed, a good in.
Yep.
18 years, she said. So, yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats
That is
and a happy
awesome.
anniversary. Yeah, that's a good one to celebrate. So maybe a little breathing room for Chuck here to kind of have a game and get himself back in the match. Also, there was a bunch of birthdays today, wasn't there? I seen a Dan Burke,
There
Scott
was.
Edwards. Seen a couple today.
Yeah, I think there was like 8 on my friends list today.
Yeah, there was.
It a
I
popular
seen
day.
just scrolling through the feed. Like I know it said so and so plus like 6 on how it gives you that little
Yeah.
thing. And so I just saw the first 2 listed.
Yeah, it was a popular day today. So
Definitely
happy
was.
birthday to
Happy
all of
birthday
you
out there
guys
if you're
out
celebrating
there.
a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. It's always easy to tell when it's Dan's birthday because there's a lot of pictures on the internet of Dan because everybody has a good picture with Dan Burke, right? That's like if you're a
Yep.
darter, you have to have a cool picture with Burke. It's like
Of
a rule.
course.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun to see some of these, see the birthday posts with, you see so much, usually a lot of the memories, you remember them from certain tournaments and stuff.
You're like,
Like,
"Hey,
oh
that was
yeah,
from this
I
one."
was there. Yeah. That's Chicago.
Yep, the one that came up for me for dance day was from the Indiana Bull Shooter a couple years ago. And then from, I think, States last year, and then Steel Tip this year.
Yeah, the Indiana was the right before everything shut down, basically, wasn't it? That was, I feel like, because that was when
It was in January.
when we went, right? We played triples? Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And then, like, not even 2 months later, everything came
Everything
to a halt.
went, yeah. Yeah, it was, I hadn't get been to a bull shooter.
180.
I hadn't been to a bull shooter in, other than Chicago in probably 10 years. I'm like, I'll go. We're going. We had good, we had good teams from
Snowstorm.
Chicago. I was like, we'll go. We'll should be able to. If we get on the pro list, we planned on hopefully making the pro list in Chicago anyways. Go. Take third, just enough to go on the pro list, and then Chicago's canceled, so it screwed me. I can't go.
I think it did that to a lot of people.
Yeah, it was like, man.
Yeah, we drove in the snowstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck was driving
that
in
was
the
us with
snowstorm.
Kasha, right? With that
Yeah.
ride. Oh, my God, that was so scary.
Yep. Remember that, Kasha?
I know she remembers that.
That was an interesting drive.
We were in the Durango, right?
The white one, the 392. He's like, I got this. And, of course, I was flipping out. He's passing
remember that-
semis. I'm like, I can't even see in front of us. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not driving.
That party store was like way in the back. Like, didn't we get up and had to go like...
Yeah, that was an interesting drive.
Yeah, that was definitely the snowy drive.
That was
Kasha,
the very snowy drive when we couldn't even see in front of us.
The guy was like, where are you guys going with all this beer? And we stopped at the beer store.
Had to stock up. It's a bull shooter weekend.
Yeah. It was actually a fun venue. That was a good time there. It was
was.
small, but it was fun. It was definitely fun.
Yeah, no, that was
It was.
very fun.
It felt like it was bigger because the way they laced it. But it's like, did we just do a whole lap around the room? And it was like,
It
does
was
it make
quick.
you feel like there's twice as many boards as there actually really is?
Uh-huh.
And it's always a fun town. If you're playing darts in South Bend, you're gonna have a good time.
That was my first time there.
Yeah, I've always played darts in South Bend since I first started. I just love the crowd out there. Just the whole Indiana in general, but typically speaking, South Bend's a lot of the old school heritage guys out there, and
Yep, I
just
met a lot of my ladies that I play on Grand Board there that year, too. I finally got to meet them in person, so that was a great time.
that's another nice thing about traveling is you finally get to put a face to these, especially now with the
Right.
how much online darts is at home with Grand Board and everything else.
They're battling back and forth on their tons.
Yeah,
Nice
Chuck,
10-4
Chuck's
there.
all right here. Actually, he could maybe get a break. He needs a 140 here though.
Ooh, just outside on both of those.
What's up, Sue? How are you?
Hey,
Sue,
hey, hey.
Sue popping in there. Yancey says I was just talking about when you weren't feeling good and I had to drive home. Was that Ohio? Which? Oh man, I felt so bad that day. It was like the Sunday and I was skipping singles, and Yancey was like, he was like, man, if you're going out, however it came up, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna drive. I made it like 1 mile, and I was like, dude, you might. I was all hot. I had a coat on. We pulled over on the freeway. It's frozen. I'm puking on
wow.
the side of the road. It was bad. It was real bad.
That's a rough drive home.
Yeah, it was real bad. Thankful he got me home that day.
Thank you, Yancey, for getting him home that
Yeah,
day.
it was. It was definitely it's just one of those. Oh,
Those are always rough ones.
I'll tell you what, I've had a ton of fun at those and I've left almost all of them. All of them that hungover, you know. And
I think Chicago
I'd do it
was
again.
my worst
I'll do
one.
it again. I'll do it again. I'll probably drink myself into a couple second places that maybe should have been first, but I'm gonna do it the same way.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, Chuck getting in with his third dart there.
Good. Yeah, he needs that, especially at 6-2. You really gotta start to make a charge.
Yep.
London, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Yancey says it was a good weekend. I agree. if he's talking about that one or this one, but both were good for me. This one actually was pretty good too. It was pretty chill around here, other than streaming all 3 days in a row. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. It's like never a bad thing for me when I wake up at stream day. I'm ready to go.
Get that Starbucks in you.
Yeah, it's funny. That's how I get fired up for the stream now. It's like, oh, I better go get a coffee.
Nothing wrong with that.
They're so good there.
I wish I liked coffee.
The worst. I'm not even sure if you can call it coffee. It was.
Right, Tom with a big 140 there. Let's see what Chuck has to answer to on this one.
I still like Chuck's spot here, but he needs
Yeah.
a big score here. Looks like he's going to get one.
Ooh.
Yeah, picks up a 140.
We'll take that 140. One out of there.
So
Wait
from
for you to hit that
257 was 6. Yeah, so he should have 6 stars for sure. Because 180 here only leaves 129, so. Mike Wilson says bull shooters are epic regardless of how the darts fly. It's always great memories, and I couldn't agree more.
Absolutely agree.
Speaking of great memories, we've got a few together at some bull shooters with all kinds of good stories. And that's what keeps people going. That's how it's still surviving. That's why I love to see it back in action. You know, people, it's not all Corona anymore. Like darts it's kind of back, right?
Right.
I mean, it's
No,
like
it
you go to
is.
these tournaments and it's hot and people are hanging all over each other and sweating and sharing 7 people in a hotel room. I mean, that's the way it should be, you know?
Yeah, this year in Vegas for ADA, it was pretty spread out. I mean, it wasn't too crazy. I mean,
It
there was
didn't
a
look
lot of
crowded at
people,
all from you
but,
got
like,
the
they had a lot
videos.
of
And
space.
yeah, that's
and they
what
had it very
that's what I
spread out.
mean. Like it didn't look like it was like no one there, but it didn't look like they were crowding you guys.
Right.
And it's so important.
Yeah, no, it was good.
So Chucky with a chance to win back-to-back legs here. I like 54 on this shot. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, 54 is a good shot.
Okay, yep. Now 20 in tops. Ooh, 19's fine though.
Yep.
Yeah, because no offer 168. So I probably look for him to maybe go 128 here and leave tops. Trip 20, and then just maybe hit a fat 8. 48. No, it stays. You can do that too. Yeah, no reason not to, really. So big dart for Chucky here. Whoa. All right. After almost busting it with that first dart, pegs that double 10. One thing
You
Chuck
got
don't miss
it.
very often is double 10. He is a double 10 machine. I can
Yep.
vouch for that. I played a lot of double in, double out events with Chuck, and he does not miss a very double 10 very often.
No, he does not. All right, Tom getting in with his first one on this one.
Yep. And I always feel like in spots like this where Tom's had total control the whole match, if Chuck can find a way back tied and somehow win this set, I feel like you become the favorite
Right.
in the third set because of the fact that
Right.
it's a little pressure added to the other guy because he's had control the whole time.
Right. Taking away that
No,
control.
the hard part's
Yeah.
going to be catching Tom because when he gets to go first, he does
Exactly.
not look like he was going to lose very many games in this number one position. So his trip 20 looks really good tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been on point with that tonight.
All right, sorry guys, just returning a text to JD out there.
Sorry, I was
trying to
reading
catch up.
the chat.
Yeah, it happens. We got to keep up with our chatters. Every one thing I will say, our people, they keep it clean, man. I like it. We don't really deal with trolls here. Everybody that comes in kind of comes in to be positive and supportive, and I respect that and appreciate it actually.
There we go, 180.
So, ton 80 number 4. This is definitely a match you could have suspected that you would see double-digit 180s in.
Right.
Sometimes it matters a lot if they have to. You see a switch on the third dart, maybe, like because the math don't check out, so they might do 177 instead. But Usually if it plays out where it's just scoring, you expect the guys to be between 7 and 12. Lorraine got our back. She says, I got Troll Patrol if needed. I like it. I like it.
180. Back to back. And I feel that's pretty much the only way that you're going to get ahead of Tom when he's going first. And
Yeah,
he's not
I agree.
Missing.
And now you hope that he don't hit this because you just had those great scoring rounds.
Exactly.
And here he
man,
snags it out from you.
that's a rough one.
He's a great player.
Yeah, absolutely. Great shot.
So Chuck won 6 trip 20s in a row that game?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nasty.
It was nasty.
I mean, what do you do? There's nothing else you can do.
There's absolutely nothing else you can do on that one.
And Tom just walks it out. That's why he's a tough match around here.
And Lorraine said she'll be the Troll Patrol.
I love it. Yeah, that's where I was at. And then when I heard you say back to back, I was like, wait, was that?
Lorraine's got your back.
Yeah, I like it. Kat says she was going through some picks today and ran into some of all of us out in Chicago. Trav likes what he sees. Boom with the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
One thing I do like about up here, and I guess the viewers see it too, but I feel like, man, you get a clear look at players' concentration. Like the way we see their eyes, you can tell who's struggling with being locked in and who's not. Like these guys both look like they're dialed in the match pretty good, but you can tell when somebody's not.
Oh, absolutely. And like at home, like I'm watching from my phone usually, and I'm trying to read the chat, and then I'll flip it so I can see their faces a little bit bigger.
It is hard. It's hard. It's definitely harder on the phone. Like I feel like it's
Oh, it
designed to
definitely
be
is.
casted, but I do watch on my phone sometimes because obviously I like to rewatch the stream the next day. So that's the
Right.
hardest part. You got to broadcast it. You got to rewatch it, and it's like if I'm not rewatching, I'm not really doing my job. So I kind of
Right.
have to do it.
Well, I was putting it up on my iPad, but my son somehow stole my iPad when we were in Vegas, and I still haven't yet to get it back.
It's in his stash somewhere.
I'm pretty sure he stole my iPad.
He's like, yeah, you're not going to need this.
I've asked him like 4 days in a row. I'm like, hey, where's my iPad? I have it. I'm like, okay. Still have yet to get it returned. All right, Chuck's got first.
Kids
look at
be
the
like
out.
that sometimes, don't they? So let's see what he goes first here. Do you go bullseye maybe? Well, I assume he went 20, but
Right. All right.
he's in safe spot. Should
Right.
be able to get to 7-4. The issue is Tom's going to start from 7-4.
Right.
Lena, I've heard about that legendary luck of the draw. Everybody's still trying to figure out who Dave is. There you go, Chuck.
Nice win.
So 7 games to 4. We'll see Tom Keller starting this game. Needing only 2 more to finish the match off. Chuck's going to have to win 5 of these next 7 games
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
he
have
wants
that
to advance to the
focus.
3rd set.
Get that focus factor.
He looks dialed in. Usually when Chuck's playing good, he's moving around a lot back there. He's kind of antsy.
Yep. Ready to go.
He's not really a sit-still kind of guy.
No, not at all.
He'll take it in first dart, but you're pissed off about that for sure. You get in first dart and don't catch a triple. Okay, here's an opportunity for Chuck Lawrence. Freddie, thanks for the new follow. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
New followers, good donations today. You guys are killing it. Much love. Got some big shots coming in tomorrow. Kevin Gary here from the club. We got Yancey and Jermaine making a little cruise coming out to hang out. So more good darts tomorrow.
Yep, excited for that match tomorrow night too. Don't forget to All your donations tonight are double entries for all the amazing prizes they're giving away at the end of the month. So make sure you hop on that.
Yep. Get us rocking. So got big plans, some stuff we're working on, and some financial goals we've set here at the club, money to raise for the ladies event in a couple weeks, and some of the other stuff we got coming up. So another new follower, Chris, welcome.
Welcome. Noreen says, Anthony Elliott says, hi, y'all. It may be his last hi ever.
I hope it's a good high at least. I can relate. Last high ever. I haven't been able to smoke weed for like 3 weeks.
Right.
And it sucks. But whatever. Brian Gannon, what up, G?
Hey, G.
Good work in here last night. Always fun doing a call with the OG. The technician, as me and Day like to call him around the club. I like to watch him stress out over what Brent's going to shoot at for mathematics.
That's hilarious.
He's good shot, Chuck.
Shot.
He's the only one a little more stressed than me. He's like, I'm like, what is he doing? He's like, what is he doing?
He's going to be saying that at the ladies because we all have our own ways of doing
and the
things.
master out helps. The master out helps a little bit. So,
oh, absolutely. I love Master Out.
Because you can still, kind of like one that comes to mind for me in the master out that when people miss the double 15 on the inside, master out, you could still hit trip 5.
Right.
Can't do that. So there are a couple little outs that fall that way, you know. But
Still
for the most part, master out, you still got to have. You got to have a little bit of a different math set than just your luck of the draw, open in, open out.
And then Lena asked, is the ladies event open to the public? The ladies event is invitation.
Yeah,
only for this
the
year.
roster's already full this year, but it doesn't plan to be our only one. It's just our first one, and we picked a pretty elite roster, if you ask me. I think we kind of knocked it out of the park. It's always hard to set up in the summer, especially with moms. Most of the ladies are moms in our event, so they have stuff to do. But yeah, we the list is posted. I think the players are listed on the event, but we have 8 players registered, and that's how we're gonna rock it, and we're really excited. And Susan Cervelli with the Cash App for 8 entries. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue. Kasha asked what the format is for the ladies event, and I was actually talking to Scotty about that tonight when I got here. So it is going to be Hot Bull, Master Out, and Cricket. And then the only one that'll be going for the decider for like the tiebreaker is going to be in the finals. If it goes to a tiebreaker, then it'll be on the 13-inch board on the finals only. Is that right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
So in the winner bracket, it'll be best of 5 or best of 9, so a race to 5.
Yep.
And then the losers bracket will be race to 3, so best of 5. So like Steph said, it's going to be open in, master out, 501 with the Hot Bull. The only time the tie break will be used on the 13 is going to be in the finals. If the finals comes down to the last game of the night, then we'll play that on there. Otherwise, the whole thing is going to play on the 15-inch side, and I think we can keep a good flow, and I think we can keep you guys shooting pretty good and put on a pretty good show. We're really excited about the format and everything. So
Yeah, super excited. 2 weeks, ladies.
it's
Gonna
rare
be a
we
great
run
time.
double elimination. Most of our events are single elimination, but we felt like with everyone coming from so far, we don't want someone to have like a bad opening match and be done for the day. So we decided, let's do 8 players, play a little bit faster of a bracket. We take out the 13-inch side because that does slow us down really bad when we use that, and add a loser bracket. So
That works. Gonna be a great time. Can't wait to see all you ladies.
yes, Olivia asked, is it full bull? Yes, it is. Yep, it's going to be hot bullseye. So 50-point full bull and master out. So anything but a single. You can go out on bull. You can go out on a double. You can go out on a triple.
All right, Chucky takes that game, making it 8-5.
So here we go. Chuck was down 8-4. Can he pull off a Ronnie Mac?
Let's go.
So back up over 70 viewers. I like it, guys.
And you're welcome, Olivia.
I always feel like Sundays are a good day to stream on.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone's unwinding for the weekend at home, chilling. Nothing better than turning on
Like
the thing.
Saturday numbers are always low, but there's usually 5 other streams going. Like it's hard when
People
you
are at tournaments and everything else.
there's streaming from CDC and maybe
Yeah.
Jay's streaming over at Bearded Dark Eye and stuff. But it's
Yeah.
it's kind of hard when we do all our stuff. It's like we can't really turn down days because it's like,
Good in
well,
for Chucky there with the 98. Yeah, Saturdays are hard.
it's a good day though because everyone's off the next day.
That is true. Got that day to recover.
Olivia said, "Okay, I didn't know what Hot Bowl meant. I'm excited to be able to come.
Yeah, so excited
I'm
to
just
meet you, girl.
old and call it Hot Bowl. Probably nobody says that anymore. They used to say
that's
that.
what I've been used to hearing too. Is Hot Bowl.
We're really excited to have you here. All not just the ladies in the event, but I think I think everybody around the club is excited to watch all you guys play. So
yeah, it's gonna be a
really
great
looking
night.
forward to it.
And Scotty, you're gonna be eating good that day because we're all bringing yummy stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Ryan, Tom won cricket. And Kasha, Scotty's PayPal, your PayPal is on the main screen, right? On the
I think on the at the
Nightmare
top
Club,
at the
top.
Yep. I think it just goes to my PayPal. I don't know if the actual link's there, but if you go through the Streamlabs.
Yeah, when I did it last month, I went through PayPal because I've hardly ever used Cash App. So, but when you said it takes longer to process, I did the Cash App and it worked. So you said it came through, so we're good.
Yeah, I always the Cash App's so easy, and it's funny. I named the Cash App Midnight Dark Club like 2 years ago. Just because
Even
it was
better.
always there. So it's like, it works out good. So
Just missed that 180.
52 with a chance to win it. Okay, Kasha she said it may not be just me being old. She says we all call it Hot Bowl. So it's not me being old, it's that Olivia's
call
young.
I was gonna say she's a baby.
Yeah, she's a young buck.
wow.
Same age as Ava, my daughter, actually, I think. So it was a good match. We're gonna talk to these guys a minute. I'm gonna mute the mics where we go out in the front room where they come up, but I appreciate everybody. You guys were great today.
Thank you,
Donations.
guys.
I'll go through and make sure everybody gets put down for the double, and make sure you guys are in there. So appreciate the support, the watching, viewing, donations, everything. It's we got another big one coming for you tomorrow, and I hope you could tune in for that. We got some big dogs going to be here. So
Yeah, thank you guys for.
Olivia says I'm just a little fella. I'm 16. Yeah.
That's
Same age.
okay.
Same age as my middle one. All right, we're going to go out here and talk to them for a second. I'm going to leave this live, but we're done with the darts for tonight. I might come back and close it down with something to say, but thanks for everything tonight, guys, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow.
Thank you.